Have all crews sculling around a little bit. Interesting, different way of doing things. Sarasota crew over on lane 0 was fastest qualifying. They're just kind of doing a chop stroke, and it looks like everybody's ready. Liner's flag is up. Here we go. Start in the boys' second varsity 8. Oh wow, this is really close. Everybody's still overlapped. Pinecrest and Jacksonville Episcopal starting to drop back, but everybody else is within a deck. All the way starting over with Sarasota crew that has maybe a deck on the field, and then everybody else is within a deck. This is great racing. I think I'm sitting over here at the Lake Quinsigamond at Eastern Sprints instead of Nathan Benderson FSRA. This is fantastic. Sarasota crew with those new oars have moved out to about a half a length lead, and then so very close with Space Coast, Oars, Winter Park, and Bowles School, all within 3 feet of each other. This is blazingly fast. All right, so Space Coast is now into second place, followed by Oars, followed by Winter Park, and only back by 1 seat is the Bowles School. Off the back is now Jacksonville Episcopal, and they're going to have a nice battle with Pinecrest because those two are overlapping. Sarasota crew is now open water about a quarter of a length over Space Coast at 1,000 meters. Toss it to you at the finish line, David, for this really dynamic race. It's definitely up in the air as far as going to be who's who in the zoo for second and third.
All right, thanks, Joe. What an outstanding race at 500 meters. The only thing we know is Sarasota crew is out in front with some open water. Yet Space Coast, Oars, Winter Park, and Bowles separated by maybe 2 total seats there. So only 2 of those 4 boats are going to take home medals here in the boys' second varsity 8. It was maybe a foot lead for second place by Space Coast, just slightly over Winter Park. But like I said, Oars and Bowles School within striking distance of both of the aforementioned boats. So you've got Sarasota crew out in front up there in lane 0 in a white boat. They have open water on the field, and even as I look down the race course from my vantage point up here on the 4th floor, I can see that those 4 boats are still all connected behind them. And in fact, it looks like to me maybe you're seeing a little bit more speed out of Oars, but we're going to see as they come through the sign at 500 meters to go exactly where it stands. It's not going to be a whole lot different. The places may be a little bit different, but I think you're going to see only about 3 or 4 seats separating those 4 boats again as they come through with 500 meters to go. So it's Sarasota crew out in front. You see them coming into the picture here, white boat, and then you're going to see a small gap of some open water, and then you're going to see 4 boats that are going to go at it here. It's a 500-meter match race for the medals. Look at these 4 boats coming through. It's Winter Park, and it is Oars that are dead level, sitting in second and third place or going for second and third place, and you can still see connected with them is Space Coast and the boat from the Bowles School. So all 4 boats connected. Only 2 of them are going to take home medals. Winter Park and Oars are pacing each other. Are Space Coast and Bowles going to get back into the mix here? And also in the race is Jacksonville Episcopal in lane 5 and Pinecrest in lane 6. Between the two, those two look almost dead level. Probably too hard for me to call with the angle up here. But it does look like Oars is still kind of pushing out with Winter Park. Space Coast trying to wind it up and go. And you're also seeing the Bowles School in that blue boat trying to see if they can track them down. It's Oars sitting in second place now. They've moved away a little bit from Winter Park. Winter Park is starting to fade relative to Space Coast. Space Coast starting to go out there in lane 1. So it's Sarasota crew. They are way out in front. See if we can get a stroke rating as they start to wind it up and finish up their last 15 strokes of their race to win the boys' second varsity 8, 36 strokes a minute. It is Oars sitting in second place, moving away from the other 2. A full length for Oars here. Can Space Coast catch Winter Park in the last 10 strokes to the line. It does look like Space Coast has a little bit more speed than Winter Park. Do they have the amount of race course to track them down? It's going to come right down to it here. It's Oars. It's going to take the silver medal by a boat length over, oh, wow, almost a photo finish. It looks like if I had to call it, Winter Park by about 3 feet over Space Coast, finishing in 4th place unofficially. And then coming across the line, it's the Bowl School in 5th place, and it's Pinecrest about a length ahead of Jacksonville Episcopal right in front of us, finishing up this boys' second varsity 8 race. What a great one that we had. A really big last 500 from Oars and Winter Park, just edging out Space Coast and Bowls, but it's Sarasota Crew with another gold medal. We'll send it to Joe. The next race is going to be the girls' first freshman 8.